So, I don't think it's long before we start. And we'll be going fairly soon. They all seem to be in. So, let's have a quick rundown of the grid. It's been set up. So, you've got Aaron. No, it's not been set up yet. There you go, because I'm definitely not on pole. Tell you what we'll do, we'll go through the championship standings. Let's do a bit of that, eh? So you have Barcode and SVR Barcode in first on 423, Forza Julian on 388, OTR Skyrocker 345, Hordes on 332, OTR Darkin 327, NWR Danzilla 309, and then Dan, NWR Dan, EXR Garment has pulled out, he was in 8th, NWR Nick 29, OTR Furax, Uzzy Wuzzy, Raven Viper, Bradders, Sumin, Unfolded, Trigger, Lorry, and we're about to go. So let's see if it's been set up now. And the grid, yeah, it has. EXR Aaron on pole, SVR Barcode second, Julian third, Kermit fourth, Skyrocker fifth, Dan sixth, Unfolded seventh, Furax 8th, Darken 9th, Hordes 10th, Danzilla, the Ghost 11, Raven 12, Lorry 13, Trigger 14, Cotsy 15, Nick 16, Jonesy 17, Vibe 18, and me just at the back. So let's go with Jonesy for a bit of the start. If I know Jordan, and I do, he is going to be annoyed because he's been sweating this one all day. So I reckon we're going to see a good bit of racing from Jonesy in the first couple of laps. Obviously it wouldn't be the start of a Forza race without a bit of black screen going on. And he's already up until 14th. Brake early, take the line next to Nick. Teammates try not to take each other out. I'm watching. The hell? I was on Jonesy's car a minute ago. Jonesy's just given Nick a wallop. There we go. Eventually it will pick the right car. There you go. It comes on the inside of Cotsy through. Ooh, there's a lovely bit of ramp in there. Cotsy takes the escape road, we'll call that. The reality is the shortcut. Jonesy's got the drive on at least these next three. Forax finds himself boxed in. Cotsy's trying really hard to get out. Not going to be, it's whoever brakes latest. And it was Jonesy. Jonesy finds himself up to 12th. Cotsy's trying to shove that little nose in on the last corner. There we go. Let's see what's going on a bit further up. Barcode currently third behind Julian and Aaron. Let's start lap 2 of 15. It's braked well. So S2000's just got the traction coming out of a corner. It's the advantage that they've got over this one. BRZ will get the better speed and handling, but the S2000's just got traction coming out of its arse on this track. They've already pulled out a 2.5 second lead to NWR down in 4th. And it tells me these three could just be disappearing up the road. Lap 3, Aaron looks like he's got a bit of advantage. I'm just going to go see what's occurring backwards. Let's go to 10th place, Raven. Danzilla's keeping up the inside. Darkin and Jonesy are just behind. Darkin got an amazing run through the inside. Don't think Danzilla's going to be able to outbrake. The handling is the BRZ's favourite tool. About 2 cars too far up. Let's go back to Jonesy, see if it actually lets me pick him this time. It does. Now on the inside of Darkin's got Raven coming up behind. Go out wide, get the brake done, just accelerate through onto the long straight. Ooh, Jonesy got caught up then. If only he was half a tenth further back, I think he'd have swung straight past Darkin in the straight. Darkin is pulling away. Ooh, Darkin makes the error. Jonesy's not going to let that go. That's really wide there. I think they're completely forgetting the fact that we run Forza clean lines. Hate this game. C4X on the inside, outside, trigger on the inside. Barcode looks like he's getting closer. He's actually getting further away. And they haven't pulled away from Dan yet. Dan's in 4th, Skyrocker 5th, Unfolded 6th, Kermit in 7th, Hordes 8th, Danzilla, Jonesy, Darkin, Raven, Cotsey. Nobody seems to be too far out the back on this one. Barcode looks like he's got the inside run on Julian this time. Julian needs to keep the inside line, just keep a quarter of that car behind him. That one done. Looks like we've got 2 cars side by side. Dan's on the inside of Skyrocker. Stay slightly ahead. Unfolded is coming back on the rear of those two. But this is the fight again for 10th. It's just a train of cars. Danzilla, Raven, Darkin, Jonesy. Jonesy's found his way up to 9th place. Looks like a car's been in the wars. Board with Unfolded. Let's get the action between Skyrocker and Dan in front. And Unfolded, without a bit of a wobble, will start closing the gap. No, he's still losing that traction. Let's go check up on the front two. Barcode is still behind Aaron. Aaron's done a great job for the first 6 laps, just controlled this race. It's nice to see him back on form. Looks like 4th and 5th are getting close again. Unfolded, I think, is about to pull in out of the slipstream. See if he can get anything done under braking. Oh, Skyrocket clips his nose off a little bit. Unfolded keeps his line nonetheless. I think he's just about cleared. Comes straight back onto the racing line. Good racing from the pair of them then. Both cars showing the strengths that they've got. The S2000 is a lot better under acceleration. BRZ has got the overall pace and the braking. It's like Raven and Danzilla have swapped places again. I think I might stick with this one for a little bit, as Raven goes on the inside of Danzilla. Danzilla keeps the momentum. Raven's going to try and pick up the racing line again. Danzilla's just going to be wise to sweep through. Again, you can see the rear end a little bit beat up, and you see Danzilla's nose. This is just where the advantage comes in. About keeping that momentum, and Raven kept it well through there. Still side by side. You see a few in the pits already. I think the pit window was 7:11. Danzilla's going to be left out wide. Oh, well done for Raven for giving him that space. I'm just going to go to the front two because they look like they are a lot more closer than they've been. That's right, folks, my English gets worse and worse every week. I'm just going to get a drink while he watches this too. Barcode likes a little nibble. Let's see what happens. Is Barcode going to pit? He seems to be hugging the pit lane. No, he kept it out. I think he was tempted. Pull alongside. Proper fast and furious finish that. Aaron keeps the inside, keeps it clean. Brakes just a bit. Oh, I think he let it run just slightly too wide. Little twitch there from Barcode. Of course, we switch back to Aaron, who's going to have a go. Of course he is. Barcode to run slightly wide, but that will give the switch back to Barcode. Aaron's kept in front. It's great racing. The second I move car, he'll be trying to overtake again. There we go. Lost about half a second to Dan in this lap alone. Julian wasn't far behind him, and they could be gaining the advantage to Julian if they keep squabbling. Aaron's already picked his defensive line. Jumps straight back on the racing line, knows that if he keeps the inside of the corner, he's not going to give Barcode anywhere to go. Slightly start to drift out wide now. They both stay out. No, Barcode goes for the late pit. I think it was one of them. If he'd have got past, they'd have stayed out. And that leaves us with gaps everywhere. Always happens when pit time comes. Let's see what Julian's going to do. Comfortably gaining them positions back. Unfolded Kermit. I've not really seen a lot of Kermit today. Where is he? There he is. Really seen a lot of Kermit. He's not had a fantastic race, that's for sure. Going to be top 10. Very closely. This is probably our closest gap. Danzilla and Raven. Piper's a little bit further off the back. Yeah, I think we'll stick with this one. The old Angry Cat Racing. Just in front of him is RR and R and R and R. Too many R's for me to even give a shit. Just in front of him is OTR. I think they'll start picking people off though, because the pit lane closes at the end of this lap. So they stayed in front of Julian. They both decided to pit one lap after the other. Barcode retains the lead by the merest of margins. Ooh, as Aaron makes a mistake. Cuts the grass. Keeps it safe with the rejoin. Comeback. He is too far behind at the moment. Skyrocker may have made the leap on Dan though. Dan was about 4.5 seconds behind these guys. Let's see how it goes. So jump on board with Skyrocker. I think he'll be on and around Dan. Dan's just about to exit the pit lane. Actually no, he's managed to make... No, he has got in front of Dan. Knew it. Good to see him keep to the outside. See where Dan ended up. Right behind Unfolded. Fat Man Racing. Alright, let's have a quick look through the field. Oh, there you go, 12th and 11th. Ah, Danzilla and Raven, the two Northern Irishmen. Close on track again. There's something about these two. Oof, I think Raven knew if he carried on going then he was cutting the track. Kermit's not had a good round at all. Must be the curse of joining a team, Kermit. Joined up to... Oh, that's never a good noise. No, everyone's still running. Join up to a teammate, you have a bad round. Maybe I'm the one that's going to disconnect. Oh, that's weird. Oh, we did lose some... Oh, Danzilla. Ah, mate. Yeah, a good race there. Oh, as Julian and Aaron are back together. Get the band back together, boys. 2 laps to go. Around about 2.5 minutes. Going to get close under braking, that's for sure. Julian's not going to let this one go without a fight. Aaron loses the rear end. You can see the tyre marks as he tried to put the power down. Julian just couldn't take advantage of it. Closes the gap. The gap will just extend. Twitchy little car. Kermit's up to 5th. Maybe I shouldn't say anything about Kermit anymore. Oh, let's go see again. We are on the 15th and final lap. A bloody enjoyable race, chaps, wouldn't you say? Single man commentary. Quite difficult when there's that many cars and that much action. There's a second stream going, I think. Different streamer. Different stream. Get one of the boys to do it next week, I think. Alright, let's go catch up with Barcode as he goes around the final corner. Gets his braking done, pulls out 4.5 seconds on everyone else. I think part of that's due to the squabbling they've been doing. Crosses the line. Aaron's going to take 2nd, Julian 3rd, Skyrocker 4th. Kermit and Unfolded will cross the line fairly close together. Dan in 7th. Jonesy 8th. Ords is trying to catch the back of Dark and that's not going to happen. Raven 11th, Copsey 12th. Furax 13th, Nick 14th, Laurie 15th, Viper, Trigger 16th, Viper 17th, and obviously Danzilla was our disconnect. As we know, the game is going to give me black screen. There you go. Balls is equivalent of blue balls. And there we have it. Race 1 in the bag, gentlemen. Barcode win. Followed by EXR Aaron, Forza Julian, OTR Skyrocker, ART Kermit, Unfolded, NWR Dan, NWR Jonesy, OTR Darken, Ords, NWR Raven, NWR Kotzi, OTR Furax, NWR Nick, NWR Laurie, NWR Trigger, MRT Viper, and NWR Danzilla. So, just gonna stop the stream and then restart it again so that we can pull it off for YouTube.